The Titanic would begin its maiden voyage on April 10th, 1912. It would start at Southampton and then it would go to Cherbourg, France, Queenstown, Ireland, and then it would go across the ocean to New York. Quite a few people joined the Titanic on its maiden voyage out of Southampton, about 920 passengers worth. And it may seem like that's a big number and that people were excited to see the Titanic go off, but it really wasn't like that. The Titanic was old news. Its sister ship, the Olympic, had already completed its maiden voyage and has already done everything. Among those passengers was Thomas Andrews, Captain Smith, and several other very famous people. As the Titanic was steaming out of Southampton, disaster almost struck. A ship called the SS City of New York, the ship that you are seeing in this picture, broke from its steel mooring lines and began to swing out towards the Titanic. Fortunately, Titanic's captain ordered the port side propeller to be reversed and the engines to be stopped. And a tugboat that was close by helped out to push the city of New York away from hitting the Titanic. Though disaster was averted, hitting the Titanic could have saved it a much worse fate. After a long voyage, finally the Titanic arrives at Cherbourg in France. It arrived at 6:30 p.m. Titanic was too big to get into port, so they sent out 2 tender ships, nomadic, which carried first class, second class, and their luggage. And then the second ship was the SS Traffic. And this ship carried third class, luggage, and mail, because the Titanic did, in fact, carry a lot of mail. And several people did disembark the Titanic as well at this time. After all the boarding was set and the tenders were heading back to shore, the Titanic started its engines again and started its voyage to Queenstown, Ireland. Thank you all so much for watching part 2. This has been so fun. The next part of the series, we will be talking about April 11th to be the early morning hours of April 14th. So, thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you liked about this video in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.